So I have alluded to this in another video. So what is this? This is the Best of Mystery Babylon. So I will be recording a video on various topics. And what do I mean by the best of? So if you recall, if you've been with me for a while, back in January of 2024, so 2 years ago, we had about 6 videos on Mystery Babylon. We went through every single passage in the scriptures that mentions Mystery Babylon, and we talked about it. And I got out my large dry erase board, which I do for those things that take longer to explain. So why am I calling it the best of? Because I've talked about Mystery Babylon a couple of times. I know that many people think it is the United States. It isn't. And what I'm going to do is in the video today, you're going to see links. You're going to see links to this series that I did on Mystery Babylon from January of 2024. I am not going to redo this because this was the best work I've ever done on Mystery Babylon. And so I'm doing this for a couple of reasons. One, sometimes people are looking for things, and this way I can reference one video which links all the rest. And two, why reinvent the wheel? This is the best information that I've given you on Mystery Babylon. I know you want it to be the United States, some of you, but it isn't. And so I lay out a lot of biblical evidence. And so when you go through this series, if you click on all those links and watch all those videos, you're going to see there is a region of the world where it certainly is. And I think it's important for us to have biblical understanding. So I'm starting with the Best of Mystery Babylon, but I'm going to do some other ones as well. I have not decided how many I will do, but for example, I'm going to talk about Enoch and Elijah. I'm going to talk about the fact that there's not going to be a revival. I'm going to talk about the concept that people think that you burn for forever, but scripturally we can see that you burn up. So I have a lot of different topics, and they all will be the best of whatever the subject is. They will not be in consecutive order because that's impossible, because I've talked about Enoch and Elijah a lot. So I need to go through all of my Enoch and Elijah videos and see which one is the best, and then put that together. And then I'll have that for you. So I've got at least 9 topics that I want to share and do this with. And you've seen me do these in longer series. You've also seen me do shortened videos. You've also seen me do a bunch of, I had a bunch of lies, etc. that I did, and I talk about these in more abridged formats. So this will be the best of, with the best information, the best biblical information that I have to give you, and I think this will be helpful. So this is the very first one. So if you look down below, you will see links to all of the videos from January of 24 when we went through this line by line. And I think this will be helpful for a lot of people. I'm not decided yet if I'm going to do this with when was Jesus born, and if I'm going to do this with Easter versus Passover, simply because I talk about those every year because they're so important to me. So I haven't decided yet if I will be doing that with these or not. But this is the first one. There are more to come. So because I have to give you a passage every single day, this is Revelation 17, and beginning in verse 5, here's what it says. And on her forehead a name was written, Mystery Babylon, the Great, the mother of harlots and of the abominations of the earth. So there's your passage for today on Mystery Babylon. And in the descriptions, or when you click on all the videos that I am linking, you will see all the biblical passages as well, because I always list those. So I hope you will enjoy this series. This is something I've been thinking about doing, and I think the timing is perfect. Armor up, we ride at dawn. May God bless you as always. Have a great day.